Hello, welcome to News Vortex. Surprising event 100 days after the earthquake, they found it alive. In Kahramanmaraş, a goldfish, which can normally live for 2 weeks without eating any food, was found alive in a small fan 100 days after the earthquake. Tat family living in Elbistan, the epicenter of the second earthquake, bought a goldfish about 1 year ago to feed it at home upon the request of their only child Enes. The family named the fish Necati, which they kept in a glass lantern, was caught in their house in Kahramanmaraş neighborhood on February 6. The family, who went out after the first earthquake, could not enter their damaged house when they survived the 7.6 magnitude earthquake at 13.24 on the same day. The family could not go up to their flat on the 6th floor to get neither their belongings nor their fish. Thinking that the fish would die without food, Enes asked his parents to call the fire brigade, but the family went to their relatives in Agri. Enes' sadness of separation from his fish never diminished. The family tried to accept the fact that the fish could not survive in that cold environment without eating and changing the water. The first thing the family members did when they returned to their home 100 days after the earthquake was to look at the fish in the small fish bowl on the kitchen table. Mom Ice and her son Enes could not believe their eyes when they checked the fish tank. Realizing that the fish was alive, Mother Ice Tat immediately fed the dying fish. After a while, the fish started to swim in the fishbowl. 1-year-old Enes, who was happy to be reunited with Necati, whom he had been caring for 1 year, said, after the earthquake, "I was most curious about my fish. When I arrived, I ran to my fish first. I was very happy to see him alive. I was very happy that he was alive," Mother Tat said.
"We left our house after the first earthquake. We did not take the fish we named Necati, which Enes had been looking after for a year. My son first asked why we did not take Necati. I told him that we would go back in and get him, but we experienced the second earthquake, so we could not enter the house. My son cried, 'Necati was alive, call the fire brigade,' but we couldn't get Necati. We hadn't been back home for 3 months. It has been 2 days since we came home. When we first entered the door, I thought Necati was dead. Enes went and looked at Necati and said, 'He is alive.' I couldn't believe he was alive. When I saw it with my own eyes, we rejoiced and were happy. Allah is the giver of both the provision and the maturity. These are very gentle creatures. I know that they can normally live for 4 days. During the 3-month period, it did not eat any feed and was not taken care of. The water was reduced to half. When we arrived, his fin was in the air. Enes doesn't leave Necati's side now. We will keep Necati with us even if we leave. This was a gift from God to us."
So what do you think about this topic? Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments and like the video. Thank you for watching us, and we wish you healthy and safe days. See you in the next video.